You're not built to break down. You've been built to break through. What is it that gives you the motivation and even, yes, the determination to keep going when you feel like quitting? Today, I'm talking about built to build, from hopeless to relentless. Oh, you know what's up. I'm mic'd up. Turn me up. Join me. And let's mix it up. What's good people? How you doing? How you living? How's it going? What's happening? I hope that you, yes, you are doing well. Well, I want to welcome you to another edition of In the Mix. I'm your host with the most, yours truly, Dr. Eddie Connor. And it is an honor that you have joined me today. I need you to hit that thumbs up button on this video. You know how we do it, like we always do it this time. Hit that thumbs up button on this video. Hit the subscribe button. Drop some light bulb emojis in the chat, as a matter of fact, as well. Yeah, drop those light bulb emojis in the chat after you hit that thumbs up button, that like button. After you hit that subscribe button, we're going to have a courageous conversation of illumination. In order to do that, I need you to drop those light bulb emojis in the chat. Let's light it up. Let's turn it up. We're too lit to quit. Why? Because we are the light of the world. Today, we are tackling the topic on our channel for change, our channel that creates change, our channel that breaks chains, called the topic today is called Built to Build. Built to Build. Yeah, from hopeless to relentless. And one thing is that to be relentless is going to take some level of confidence. It's going to take some level of execution. It's going to take that aspect and that mindset to say, listen, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I can't just stay this way. I can't keep doing the same old thing, getting the same old result. Why? Because that just means you're just straight up crazy. You're insane. I have to find something that's on the inside of me that lights the cauldron, the level of determination, the level of inspiration, the fortitude, the fire, the intensity. The fact of the matter says, listen, your back may be up against the wall, but in order to beat you, they're going to have to rip your heart out. Simply because you have the heart of a champion. You got heart. You got heart. And you can't build anything externally if you don't build yourself up internally. When I say built to build, that means the reason I can build externally, the reason I can build on the outside is simply because I've been built on the inside. How do you build yourself on the inside? You build yourself on the inside with faith. You build yourself on the inside through being in God's word. You build yourself on the inside through getting into your word and into studying the word, into prayer and praise, into your prayer closet. You get built by rehearsing, confessing, speaking life over your life, telling yourself that you're not just a conqueror, but that you're more than a conqueror. Reminding yourself of the fact that there's a king on the inside of you, my brother. No cap. Reminding yourself that there's a king inside of you, kingly intelligent, noble gentleman. Reminding yourself, sis, that you're a queen, quintessentially unique, empowering everyone naturally. Built to build. And a lot of times we believe that clothes are going to make us feel built. Cars are going to build us. A certain amount of followers are going to build us. A particular person is going to build us. And it ain't happening. All of that is external. The internal is the development of self from within, built to build. And here's the thing, a lot of times things crumble on the outside of us because things are crumbling on the inside of us. Could it possibly be the relationships continually crumbling, marriage continually crumbling, due to the fact that you're crumbling from the inside as well? Because at the end of the day, whatever fails or whatever succeeds, here's the aspect. You are the common denominator to all of it. Whatever you're involved in, whether it succeeds or whether it fails, you're the common denominator to it. It's tight, but it's right. It's the truth. It's the reality. We talk about moving from hopeless to relentless. You got to have some harsh conversations with yourself. You got to have some real talk conversations with yourself. Want to have a lot of sweet conversations and, put sprinkles on top of everything. No, we gotta keep it real. We got to keep it 100 with ourselves. Right? Certain things got to change. Certain things got to die. Certain appetites have to change. Certain patterns, certain lifestyles, certain levels of behavior has to change. Methodology and mode and mindset of thinking has to change. Right? Because here's the thing. Harsh reality for this in all of this is, we just a few days deep into the year. Few days on the surface level into the year, and some of us have already given up. Some of us have already retreated back to the same old habits. Let's be honest. Let's be real. Some of us have already thrown in the towel. Some of us have already retreated, and we're already back to doing what it is that we were doing, thinking the same way that it is that we were thinking, being around those particular type of individuals that we know were not pushing us to another level, but they were keeping us segmented, stymied, and stagnant where it is that we are. Here's the thing. We have allowed apathy. We've allowed sadness. Some of us, we've allowed helplessness. We've allowed hopelessness to settle in. Come on, it's time to shake yourself. Family, just type shake yourself. Shake yourself. Shake yourself. Remind yourself of who it is that you are. Shake yourself. Remind yourself that you're not just a conqueror, but that you're more than conqueror. Shake yourself. Let yourself know you ain't no chicken, you're an eagle. Shake yourself. Let you know, as what Muhammad Ali said, the canvas is no place for a champion. Everybody gets knocked down in life, but a knockdown is not a knockout unless you stay down. Got to get back up again. Heard this quote said, fall down 7 times, get up 8. And I would always say, what in the world is that? Here's the thing. You can fall down 7 times, get up 8. Why? Because before you ever knock down, you were already standing. You're already standing. And I need you to remind yourself of that, because too many times when we've been knocked down, we only focus on the particular momentary aspect of where it is that we fail, of where it is that we got hurt, of where it is that dropped us to our knees, but it put us in the perfect position to pray. I need you to recall the fact that you were already standing tall. I need you to recall the fact that you already had it in you. I need you to recall the fact that you're not built to break down, you're built to break through. I want to ask you, what keeps you going? How do you find that determination when you feel like quitting? Come on, when you've been laid off and you feel like quitting. When you've been divorced and you feel like quitting. When it seems like ends don't meet it and there's no means to an end. What do you do when you feel like quitting? When you get the negative diagnosis from the doctor, what do you do when you feel like quitting? Come on, family. Just type it in the chat. Just testify by typing. Somebody needs to hear it. Somebody needs to hear it. Somebody's really grappling, and I feel it. Somebody's really grappling and trying to grow through what it is that they go through. Rather than saying what you can't do, you got to remind yourself that you can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. Got to ask, how can I do it now? How can I move past procrastination into a place of determination? What is it that is going to bring about the possibilities, the excitement, and the enlightenment, and the dreams that catapults me to a level of greatness? What is it that's going to do that? I'm reminded of a particular story of a young girl. And here's the thing. We're talking about built to build. We're talking about built to build. Yeah, from hopeless to relentless. Conversations like this one right here is why you need to become a member of the In the Mix family. Links in the chat, links in the description of this video. All you have to do is click that link, tap that link. My gift to you is to give you access to our Connor's Corner content. When you tap that link and click that link, you'll see 3 options pop up. VIP, Royalty, OQP. Choose one of those particular 3. My gift to you is to give you access to our In the Mix membership area. Membership has its privileges. Get the connection, get connected to Connor's Corner content. There's a story. It was of a particularly young girl. She was at the dentist, and she was roughly about maybe 5 or 6 years of age. And right when the drill, she had to get some work on the teeth. I don't know what it was, but she had to get some work on her teeth. Something happened. And the drill started making a sound. Dr. Dennis turned the drill on, and all of a sudden she's leaping out of the chair. It's like, nah, I don't want no parts of this. And she's like, I ain't getting back in that chair. Dennis is nodding, looks at her father who's there, and says to the father, get in the chair, please. Father looking at Dennis like, would you want me to do a demonstration or something? You trying to drill me now? Dennis says to the dad, get in the chair, and this is what I want you to do. Have your little girl sit on your lap while she's in the dentist chair, while you're in the dentist chair. All right? Father's now cradling her, giving her a level of reassurance. And all of a sudden, the little girl finds herself getting completely relaxed. Dentist is able to do what he needs to do. Dentist is able to do what they need to do in order to continue to remedy the issue, remedy the process. Here's the lesson in all of it. Sometimes God really becomes that same type of individual who that father is, sitting in that dentist chair. Right? God doesn't take over the father, just like the father didn't take over that issue. God doesn't necessarily take over as well. Here's what he does. He allows us to go through what it is that we grow through. He allows us to grow through what it is that we go through. Doesn't abandon us, doesn't excoriate us or indemnify or even alleviate the issue of what it is that we have to go through. But here's what it is. I'll be there for you. I'll be there with you. Right? When you feel like you're not built to build, I'm going to be the one who's there for you. I don't do things for you. I do things with you. I do things through you. Right? And here's what I wish. I wish God would oftentimes treat my life like I was getting a root canal. Because here's the thing. When you get in that root canal, what does the doctor do? The doctor gives you anesthesia so that you don't feel what it is that you go through. I wish I could go to the next level or to the greatest place that I need to be, to not just focus on the journey, but to just get to the particular place, the destination, to go from A to Z unconsciously. No. Whatever it is that we're going through, God doesn't just pull it away from us. He allows us to feel it. We feel the place of stretching. We feel the place of trial. We feel the place of temptation. We feel the place of where it is that we're in between hopeless and relentless. But here's what he reminds us. My grace is sufficient for you. In other words, you're going to feel it, but I'm going to help you through it. My grace is sufficient for you. Your strength is made perfect in weakness. When I'm weak, that's when he's strong. When I feel like throwing in the towel, when I feel like giving up, when I feel like I can't go on, he reminds me that I'm built to build. He reminds me that I don't have to move into a place of feeling hopeless, but I can be restless, and I can be relentless. And here's the thing, I don't have to be restless. I can just rest in the arms of safety. Resting in God's arms is what gives us the reassurance. Life has unavoidable challenges. Need you to hear me. Life has unavoidable trials. Life has unavoidable pain, and life has unavoidable suffering that is oftentimes connected and attached to it. When I had to go through cancer, I thought it was, I wish it was unavoidable. I couldn't go around it, couldn't go under it, couldn't go over it. I had to go through it. I went through cancer, but I didn't allow cancer to go through me. Too many of us, we can't go through the storm because the storm keeps going through us. Family, type victory, type victory, type victory. I believe that this is going to be a season for you of sweatless victories. Simply because you're in the arms of God. You're in the arms of the Lord. You're in the arms of safety. You're anchored. When it seems like you would be in a place of upheaval, and when it felt like you would just want to give up, you've been anchored to grow through what it is that you go through. You're built to build. You're built to build. Listen, you're not built to break down. You're built to break through. I've got more breakthrough on the other side of this break. I want you to stick and stay. Don't go nowhere. More is coming your way. After these messages, I'll be right back. You know, I realize the extent of your development is connected to the extent of your investment. What I mean, invest little, develop little. But we're investing much into you as you invest in yourself by developing your purpose, developing your goals and your dreams and your ideals and your ideas, shifting you from ideas to income. Where does this all happen at? I'm so glad you asked. It takes place in our Eagles Academy. All you have to do is go right now to theeaglesacademy.com, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed. To shift your ideas into income, your contacts into contracts, really to grow your ideas, your impact, and your influence. You owe it to you to invest in you. And as a result of it, now you are able to be coached and mentored and be a part of our live trainings with yours truly. Yeah, with me, along with a host of other leaders and trendsetters and trailblazers and accountability partners. No one grows in a silo. The power of mentorship, it takes what I've learned in years and months and I give it to you in minutes. What I've learned in decades and I can give it to you in days. To be a part of our private Facebook group, to get guided feedback through our Eagle's Nest reflections, to get access to all of the content and all the live sessions and the trainings of business development, of financial stewardship, of the impact and empowerment that only takes place when you go right now to theeaglesacademy.com. Again, when you get there, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed. But it doesn't just stop there. You want to develop your book? Then guess what? You are an aspiring author. You need to get my bestseller book blueprint. It's available right now. accessidentity.org/author. All of the insight of what it is that I have used to write 18 books and be a best-selling author. You owe it to you to get your hands on that. You also owe it to you to get my Successful Speaker Strategies download. I'm telling you, whatever you're building, you can build it better if you use better words. Let me show you how to develop your communication. There's an art to communication. Let me show you how to develop that. Go right now as well to accessidentity.org/speaker. And then I am blessed to pastor the Remnant Worshipers Church. I want you to be a part of the church that I am pastoring at right now. Is such a great thing of what it is that God has fashioned us to do. And it's taking place right here in the city of Detroit, 10 a.m. every Sunday, 6 p.m. we have prayer on Tuesdays, and then 7 p.m. on those same Tuesdays, we have TNT Tuesdays, Truth and Transformation. It's amazing. You want to be a part of it. Go right now, trwchurch.org. And then I want to see your face in the place this Sunday at 20470 Hubble Street. I'm doing my best to save you a seat. Powerful prayer, praise, and a preach word. Can't wait to see your face in place at the Remnant Worshipers Church. Yes, y'all, and we don't stop. Come on, family, I need you to heed to these resources that you've heard. Let's get back to the word. Yeah, you heard those promos. and go ahead and don't act like you're not going to be a part of it. Go ahead, be a part of it. Get all of the resources so that you can aspire higher and embrace the gift of elevation. There's this topic that we're tackling today entitled Built to Build. Family, just type build it. Type build it. Built to build. We're talking about from hopeless to relentless. From hopeless to relentless. You're not hopeless. You're not helpless. You're a builder. You're not hopeless. You're not helpless. You can build this. And I remember that movie by Kevin Costner, Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. If you build it, they will come. I don't know what that thing is that you need to build. The business, the blueprint, the book, the organization, the conference, the community center. I don't know what you need to build, but if you build it, they will come. Why? Because whatever it is that you're building now becomes an ark of safety for people who may be destitute, people who may be in a place of shambles and negativity. They need a refuge, and your vision becomes that resource. There's a story called That's Not My Job. Story called That's Not My Job. It's a story about 4 people named everybody, somebody, anybody. And there was a particular individual also named nobody. There was an important job to be done, and everybody was sure that somebody would do it. The story goes that anybody could have done it, but nobody did it. And so somebody got angry about that because it was everybody's job. And here's what I understand. Everybody thought anybody could do it, but nobody realized that everybody wouldn't do it. It ended up that everybody blamed somebody when nobody did what anybody could have done. Confusing, right? The story in the midst of confusion gives us clarity. The message may be confusing, but the message is the story may be confusing, but the message is clear. What is the clarity of the message that is providing? No one took responsibility, so nothing got accomplished. And as a result of it, what could have been a tremendous opportunity was wasted. I can't move to the particular place of feeling just, oh, well, everybody's just going to do it. And if nobody does it, then somebody's going to pick it up. No, if nobody's going to do it, it's not going to get done. If it's to be, it's up to me. I'm not waiting for anybody. I'm not waiting for somebody. I'm not waiting for everybody. I'm not doing that. I'm going to be the somebody. I'm not just waiting for anybody either. Are you that somebody? Tell me you're that somebody. That's what Aaliyah asked. I got to be the particular individual who's going to show up in my life. Show up on the job. Show up on the business. Show up with follow through. If I say I'm going to do something, I got to do it. I got to understand that I'm built to build. I'm building myself up on the inside. Why? Because I know there's going to be some storm. There's going to be some rain. There's going to be some trial. Oftentimes going to be some pain. There's going to be some people who want to be like the big bad wolf and want to blow your house down. But are you building on sand? Are you building with just wood? Are you building out of straw? Or are you building out of the rock? Come on, I got to have a firm foundation to build. Right? Skyscraper isn't built in the sky. A skyscraper is first built from the ground up, and even not just from the ground up, but you got to go farther down into the ground before you build up. The farther down you go into the ground, the greater the foundation. Come on, I have to be built low enough to where I want to soar soon enough. Come on, I got to be, if I want to soar high enough, my roots have to be deep enough. I can't move into a place where I'm feeling hopeless. No, whatever God gave you is good enough. Family, just type I'm good enough. Type I'm good enough. What God gave you is good enough. I just need you to see it soon enough. Why? Because the window of opportunity is there. The window of opportunity may be closing. Opportunities may pass you by. And opportunity's favorite song is this: I'm on to the next one. Time don't wait for the perfect you. Why are you waiting for the perfect time? Nehemiah said this in the book of Nehemiah, chapter 4, verse 6 said, the people had a mind to work. Here's the thing. A lot of us have a mind to play. A lot of us have a mind to spectate. A lot of us have a mind to see what's going on in everybody else's life. A lot of us have a mind to just want to be with somebody, to feel like somebody. A lot of us have a mind to just spectate and not participate. A lot of us have a mind to just be in everybody else's business, but you don't want to have any business of yours. And so now you're going out of business trying to keep up with everybody else's business. But do you have a mind to work to where I'm focused on my business? Oh, what did Jesus say? I must be about my Father's business. Why? Because I've been built to build. I'm laying a foundation. I'm delighting myself in the Lord. He's going to give me the desires of my heart. I'm moving from hopeless to relentless. And relentless says, I got that stick-to-itiveness. Relentless says, listen, you're not going to take it from me. Relentless says, I'm going after it by any means necessary. Relentless says this, despite, like I told you the other day, where Colonel Sanders, who originated KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, was told 1,009 times no before he ever heard somebody say yes. And the yes before he ever heard it from somebody else, in the midst of the 1,009 times that he was told no, it first was told by himself to himself. He told himself yes to keep going. There's no way that you're going to be relentless to keep hearing no. When you see Noah's new opportunity, when you see Noah's on to the next one, Noah's on backwards, there's no way that you're going to keep going and you stop stopping. And you quit quitting instead of just quitting altogether, instead of just stopping altogether. You're not going to do that if you don't have a relentless bone in your body. Come on, where's the relentlessness at? Okay, you divorced. They don't love you no more. You fell out. Your heart got broken. But I'm still relentless enough to love myself. That's some relentless love. Still relentless to go after my dream. I'm still relentless enough to go and look good. I'm still relentless enough to go and take myself to the gym. I'm still relentless enough to eat right. I'm still relentless enough to think right. I'm still relentless enough to get in my prayer closet. I don't understand it, but I know God's going to work it out for me. I got to have that level of relentlessness. Relentless says, listen, I may go down with a fight, but I'm going to bounce back again. Relentless says, I'm going after it. If I got to go after it, kicking and screaming, I'm going to make it happen by any means necessary. Come on, that's the type of attitude that you got to have to accomplish this year. For you to get through this year, you're going to have that relentless attitude. You're going to have that relentless mindset. Got to be relentless when it comes to your growth. Got to be relentless when it comes to your relationships, to where you say, listen, OQP, only quality people. You got to be relentless where you say, listen, no. I ain't got no time for drama. I ain't got no time for negativity. I love what Deion Sanders said. He said, listen, if you want to find a way to get exit out of my life, bring some drama. Family, friends, otherwise. If you really want to get an exit slip to get out of my life, bring drama. He said, I'm too old and I'm too bold. He said, I ain't got time for it. I'm too relentless about my passion. I'm too relentless about my purpose. If your vibe is off, I'm out. Come on. Too much joy in life, too much peace in life, too much opportunity in life to let anybody divert you from it. You got to get to that particular place to say, listen, you got to go because I got to grow. Negative thoughts, you got to go. Negative people, you got to go. Negative patterns, you got to go. Certain places that I was at, you got to go. Why? Because I have to grow. I am built to build. Somebody's waiting for me to become who I am so they can become who they're supposed to be. And here's the thing. You'll never be able to build anybody else until you first build yourself. Oh, what does scripture say? Building yourself on your most holy faith, praying in the Holy Ghost. I got to build up my faith. I got to build up my relentlessness. I got to build it up. Come on, I got to build up my mental strength and my sagacity. What are we doing in the gym? You know, we're doing cardio to build up the stamina. Come on. I want to be able to run long distances. I want to be able to run the turkey trot. I want to be able to run around the track. I want to be able to run on a 94-foot court. I want to be able to run on the gridiron. So what is it? I got to build up my muscle strength. I got to build up my stamina. And I don't build up the stamina. I don't build up the strength. I don't build up the cardiovascular development. I don't build up the muscular development until I first build up my mind, because the greatest muscle is the one between your ears. I wish you would hear. I'm built to build, and I'm built to move from hopeless to relentless. Come on, family, type relentless. Type relentless. Type relentless. I'm going after it because God told me I was going to have it. I'm relentless. You may try to deny me on one side, but I know what God told me. Greater is he that's within me than he that's in the world. You might try to withhold it from me. But vengeance is mine. I will repay, saith the Lord. Come on, I'm using all of it as motivation. I'm using all of it as fuel. Well, I love when you tell me no. I love when you tell me I can't do something. I love when you tell me it's not going to work out. I love it. That just added another log to my fire. Come on, family. I got to be relentless. I got to go after it by any means necessary. Come on, you live on a different frequency, and your frequency is dictated on what you think about frequently. Think peace, think joy, think love, think strength. Whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are worthy, whatsoever things are just. If there be any virtue, if there be any praise, here's what you do. Think on these things. Why? Because you're not built to have a breakdown. You're built to have a breakthrough. I want you to sow into your breakthrough. This is your breakthrough moment right here. This is your breakthrough moment right here. It really is. I want you to sow into it. Not as a debt that you owe, it is a seed that you sow. I want you to do that even right now. Informations of how to sow, where to sow is in our live chat, is in the description of this video. Cash App, $ DR Eddie Ministries, PayPal, Zelle, EddieConnorJr at gmail.com. We've been having a super conversation. Drop a super chat, drop a super sticker. I'm joining my faith with yours for the relentless. I'm joining my faith with yours for sweatless victories. I'm joining my faith with yours because you're built to build. I'm joining my faith with yours because you're not having a breakdown, you're having a breakthrough. I'm joining my faith with yours for determination and transformation. I'm joining my faith with yours to where you find revelation from your situation. So even now, 30, 60, 100 fold. Your gift, your seed, your partnership helps us to broaden this broadcast, to build lives locally, nationally, globally, communities and cities, neighborhoods and nations. You can help us to do that. You may not necessarily go there physically, but your seed can help us to do that. Your seed can help us to do the work, as we are doing the work, as I serve as the pastor of the Remnant Worshipers Ministry in the city of Detroit, to where we fed 15,000, served 15,000 plus people within the last 3 to 4 months, within the last 3.5 months. Imagine what more we can do based upon the seed that you sow too. Meet us on a level. I don't know if it's $25. I don't know if it's $50. I don't know if it's $500. I don't know if it's $1,000. I want you to sow whatever God lays on your heart. I want you to sow that. And I'm believing it's going to be 30, 60, 100 fold in your life. God is going to bless you as you are a blessing to this broadcast. You're sowing into good ground. Cash App, $ DR Eddie Ministries, PayPal, Zelle, EddieConnorJr at gmail.com. I thank you for the super chat and the super sticker. Thank you for your electronic donation and fund that you sent as well. Family, did you get anything from this? Did you get anything from this? Let me know if you did. Type blessed, type blessed, type blessed, type blessed. You're going to be blessed even the more. Conversation like this one is why you need to become a member of our In the Mix family. Join the channel by getting a membership badge. Salute to all of you who are in our live chat. I see you with the decal. I see you with the badge, and I appreciate it. That is just an outward expression of your partnership. And I'm appreciative for that level of partnership that you have connected with us on. All you have to do is to get a badge like them, because they have access to our members only area. And I want to give you that access as well. Tap the link in the description, link in the video, link in the chat, links in the description of this video to become a member of In the Mix. You've been watching In the Mix, but why not become a member of In the Mix? Go right now to do that. And as you click that link, you'll see 3 options pop up: VIP, Royalty, OQP. Choose one of those 3. My gift to you is to give you access to our In the Mix membership area. Membership has its privileges. Unlock the unlimited. And guess what? It's Connor's Corner content. Connor's Corner content. Got a lot of content in Connor's Corner. Go ahead and get all the content that is available at your disposal, at your empowerment, at your level of how it is that you want to ascertain, develop, and grow. You can also soar with us. You need to be in an environment of empowerment. You definitely need to do that this year. And that is the Eagles Academy. That's the Eagles community. That's what I prescribe and subscribe to you. And I want you to become a partner too. Go right now to theeaglesacademy.com, theeaglesacademy.com. The transformation, the transparency, the connectivity, the development, the structure of how it is that we continue to grow, learn, how I'm able to do group coaching for you and empower you and mentor you and speak life into your life, the transformation to increase your ideas, your impact, and your influence. You owe it to you to soar with us, to go right now to theeaglesacademy.com, theeaglesacademy.com, theeaglesacademy.com. When you get there, tap the Join Now button, fill out the form, and I guarantee that you're going to be transformed. Family, In the Mix is out of time, but trust me, I'm not out of truth, and so I want to thank you for rocking with me. I want to thank you for riding with me. I really do want to thank you for rolling with me. Why? Because that's just how we roll. And we roll together each and every single weekday, Monday through Friday, for In the Mix. Hit the thumbs up button on this video. Hit the subscribe button as well. Yeah, I need you to share this with somebody. Share if you care. You're here because you care. So I need you to share. Become a digital disciple, electronic evangelist. Connect with us. And share this. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that like button on this video. It helps the channel to grow as I am growing your greatness. I want to give a sincere salute and shout out to all of our viewers who are watching us on social media. I just got a question for you. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Well, then step this way, step that way. Step this way, step that way. Which way? By friending me and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok. We don't stop at EddieConnorJr. Now, family, I need you to put some respect on my name. EddieConnorJr. Y'all keep showing love. I'm going to keep showing up. And I want you to show up to my church where I'm pastoring, called the Remnant Worshipers Ministry in the city of Detroit. Would love to see your face in the place this coming Sunday. Yes. Just had a powerful service just on yesterday. Want to see your face in the place this coming Sunday. And that is at 10 o'clock a.m. 10 o'clock a.m. this coming Sunday. Church Alive is worth a flyer to drive. To what location? I'm so glad that you asked. 20470 Hubble Street in the city of Detroit is where I'm saving you a seat. 20470 Hubble Street in the city of Detroit is where I'm saving you a seat. And I would love to see you there. Of course, we also have Bible study every Tuesday. Preceding Bible study, what comes before Bible study, prior to Bible study, 6 p.m. every Tuesday we have prayer. 7 p.m. we have a rich time walking through the word for what we call TNT Tuesdays, Truth and Transformation. So I would that you would join us there. trwchurch.org is where you can go to get more information about our ministry and our vision. You can get copies of my books. You can get any of my books on Amazon. I've got 18 books out there. Ebooks, audiobooks, hard copies. You can also get signed copies at, here it is, my new website. Yeah, my new website. New year, new website, huh? Go right now to EddieConnor.com. Put some respect on my name again. EddieConnor.com. EddieConnor.com. You can also book me there to be a speaker. Now, if you're looking for a dynamic speaker, look no further. I love to speak at your church, your conference, your community center, your school, your graduation, your session, your event. Let's make some progression. All you have to do is email me to invite me. And that is info@EddieConnor.com. You can also book me at EddieConnor.com as well. And it would be an honor for me to empower you. Yours truly, Dr. Eddie, your main man, 100 grand. Yo, brother. Oh, yes. From another mother family, it's been fun. But you know, brother, gotta run. So I want you to know it's been a privilege and a pleasure, treating a treasure, a joy. Yes, it has been beyond measure, but I want you, yes, you, I'm talking to you now, to remember to keep the faith and believe it's going to be bigger, better, brighter, peace, and a whole lot of love. Keep soaring higher. You know, I realize the extent of your development is connected to the extent of your investment. What I mean, invest little, develop little. But we're investing much into you as you invest in yourself by developing your purpose, developing your goals and your dreams and your ideals and your ideas, shifting you from ideas to income. Where does this all happen at? I'm so glad you asked. It takes place in our Eagles Academy. All you have to do is go right now to theeaglesacademy.com, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed to shift your ideas into income, your contacts into contracts, really to grow your ideas, your impact, and your influence. You owe it to you to invest in you. And as a result of it, now you are able to be coached and mentored and be a part of our live trainings with yours truly. Yeah, with me, along with a host of other leaders and trendsetters and trailblazers and accountability partners. No one grows in a silo. The power of mentorship, it takes what I've learned in years and months and I give it to you in minutes. What I've learned in decades and I can give it to you in days. To be a part of our private Facebook group, to get guided feedback through our Eagle's Nest reflections, to get access to all of the content and all the live sessions and the trainings of business development, of financial stewardship, of the impact and empowerment that only takes place when you go right now to theeaglesacademy.com. Again, when you get there, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed. But it doesn't just stop there. You want to develop your book? Then guess what? You are an aspiring author. You need to get my bestseller book blueprint. It's available right now. accessidentity.org/author. All of the insight of what it is that I have used to write 18 books and be a best-selling author. You owe it to you to get your hands on that. You also owe it to you to get my Successful Speaker Strategies download. I'm telling you, whatever you're building, you can build it better if you use better words. Let me show you how to develop your communication. There's an art to communication. Let me show you how to develop that. Go right now as well to accessidentity.org/speaker. And then I am blessed to pastor the Remnant Worshipers Church. I want you to be a part of the church that I am pastoring at right now. Is such a great thing of what it is that God has fashioned us to do. And it's taking place right here in the city of Detroit, 10 a.m. every Sunday, 6 p.m. we have prayer on Tuesdays, and then 7 p.m. on those same Tuesdays, we have TNT Tuesdays, Truth and Transformation. It's amazing. You want to be a part of it. Go right now, trwchurch.org. And then I want to see your face in the place this Sunday at 20470 Hubble Street. I'm doing my best to save you a seat. Powerful prayer, praise, and a preach word. Can't wait to see your face in the place at the Remnant Worshipers Church.